I got this email from a trader last week. He'd just blown up a funded account on his Microsoft Surface Pro, not because his strategy was wrong, but because of lag, because of latency. His NinjaTrader chart updated a full second after the NASDAQ futures moved, and he wound up eating the difference. That's the kind of thing that happens every day, and today I'm going to show you 3 trading laptops ranked by the 2 numbers that actually matter. I'm going to tell you which one is worth the money and which one will cost you in lost trades. My name is EZ. I've been trading the markets for 39 years, and I sell trading computers for a living. And I get some version of that email twice a week. Someone who watched their order disappear into the ether while the market moved against them. They lost a few hundred or a few $1,000, and then they realized that their $1,300 Best Buy laptop wasn't really a laptop for trading. It was just a laptop that could install trading software. And these are 2 different things. And here's the gap most traders don't see. Trading platforms will install on almost any modern laptop. But when the NASDAQ futures are ripping and you've got 6 charts, 2 scanners, a news feed, and you're streaming live data, the hardware either keeps up or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, you pay for it in misfills and bad executions every single time. So how do I pick the right laptop? I don't need to test 20 machines to tell you which one is right for you. I just use 2 figures. Number 1, the CPU benchmark score needs to be above 45,000. Number 2, a discrete NVIDIA RTX graphics card, not integrated graphics. And if you don't know what integrated graphics means, it's the video processing built right into the processor itself. There's no separate card doing the graphics work. It's the CPU trying to be the quarterback and the running back at the same time. And it fumbles. Integrated graphics means the CPU has to fight the video for resources. Keep it simple. Benchmark score above 45,000 and discrete NVIDIA graphics card. Now here's the thing, these numbers mean nothing to you if you don't know where your current machine stands. So what I did was I built a free 60-second benchmark test specifically designed for traders. Click the link in the description after this video and find out if your laptop is above that threshold, if your laptop is helping you or if it's hurting you. That number will tell you everything. Okay, let's talk about laptop tier 1, the $1,299 trap. Let me show you the laptop every new trader almost buys, and that is the Acer Nitro 5 16S AI. It's a brand new model, and it's got every buzzword on its Amazon listing. AI in the name, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 graphics, 32 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, 180 hertz display. On paper, it looks like the perfect trading laptop for under $1,300. But that's the trap. Run the benchmark test on the Ryzen 7 260 processor that's inside this machine, and it scores a whopping 28,159. Again, my threshold is 45,000. This laptop comes in at least 37% below the minimum. That's not close enough. That's your trading computer choking on data from bar 1 when the market opens. Here's the part that's counterintuitive. The graphics card in this laptop is actually fine. The RTX 5060 is a real discrete NVIDIA card, and it'll drive your charts, it'll handle your monitors. The graphics isn't the problem. The CPU is the problem. The Ryzen 7 260 was built for gaming between college classes, not for streaming real-time order book data for 8 hours a day. So who does Acer sell this to? Students, casual gamers, content creators. That's its job. It's a great little laptop for what it's built for, but it's a terrible laptop for trading. And it's exactly the one that shows up on all the best laptops under $1,500 lists on every review site, which is why I'm calling it out by name. If you're trading a funded account, do not buy this machine. If you're paper trading to learn the ropes, sure, it'll work. But go ahead and budget yourself for the real thing before you go live. Next up, Tier 2, and this is where most serious traders should shop. The 18-inch Navigator EZ Trading Laptop, and I have it on sale right now for $26.99. The Navigator runs the AMD Ryzen 9 8940HX processor. 16 cores, it has a benchmark score of 50,705. That clears my 45,000 threshold by 13%, which is the margin of safety you want. Enough headroom that when the market gets wild, the laptop isn't the thing that breaks first. The specs? 18-inch display, which matters more than most people realize, especially if you're trading on the road. Discrete NVIDIA RTX 5050 graphics, so the CPU isn't sharing cycles with the screen. 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, an NVMe SSD, all the ports you need to drive external monitors without the docking station juggling act. And here's the part I think most traders underweight. When you buy a Navigator, you're not just buying the hardware. You're buying the fact that if, God forbid, your platform freezes during market hours, you call us. You don't call Acer. You don't call HP. You don't wait on hold for an hour to talk to someone who's never heard of Thinkorswim. You call us, and you get someone who only deals with traders. And that's not marketing. That's what separates a trading computer company from a laptop reseller. The Navigator is a laptop I recommend to most traders. If you're trading equities, options, or futures part-time or full-time, and you're shopping under $3,000, this is the one. Now, if you're serious about getting this decision right, not just the laptop, but the monitors, the connections, the whole setup, I put together a free, complete guide to laptops for traders. It covers everything you need to get the best laptop for your specific situation. Grab it by clicking the link in the description. All right, on to Tier 3. The 18-inch Odyssey EZ Trading Laptop, and as of this video, it's on sale for $31.99. The Odyssey steps up two fronts. The processor is the AMD Ryzen 9 9955HX, has higher sustained clock speed, posts a benchmark score of a whopping 58,444. That's 30% above my threshold. Then there's a graphics card. The Navigator runs on the RTX 5050, but the Odyssey gets the upgraded RTX 5060. More CUDA processing cores and more real headroom for when you're pushing live indicators across multiple charts and multiple monitors. Think of it like going to a 6-cylinder engine to an 8-cylinder. Same chassis, bigger engine under the hood. Same 18-inch form factor as a Navigator, same build quality, same support, just more raw horsepower everywhere it counts. And here's the honest line between these two machines, and I'll keep it simple. The Navigator is built for traders running one or two platforms. Thinkorswim and a separate charting tool, NinjaTrader and a news feed, a broker platform with TradingView on the side. If that's your setup, the Navigator handles it without breaking a sweat. 50,705 on the benchmark is plenty for one or two platforms pulling real-time data. The Odyssey is what you step up to when you want the best, or you're running 3 platforms or more at the same time. You're running Thinkorswim, NinjaTrader, and TradingView, or you're running NinjaTrader, TradingView, and multi-charts, or you're running NinjaTrader and TradeStation, and you want to add a scanner and a news feed, and your broker's order entry on top of that. Now you're asking the CPU to do the real work, and that's where the Odyssey pulls ahead. 58,444 benchmark, more sustained performance under load, more headroom, and that bigger RTX 5060 graphics card matters too. More cores hold it all together when you're running 6 live charts across multiple monitors. It's AI trading ready with built-in AI tensor cores. The other place the Odyssey earns its spot is backtesting. If you're running NinjaTrader strategies against historical data, or you're backtesting a future system overnight while charts are still live, that Odyssey does the work. The Navigator can do it, the Odyssey does it faster, and it doesn't thermal throttle. In other words, it doesn't overheat an hour in like some other cheap laptops do. So the rule of thumb, 1 or 2 platforms, go with the Navigator. 3 or more, or you backtest regularly, go with the Odyssey. Is the Odyssey worth the extra $500 over the Navigator? Here's the honest answer. The $500 gets you 2 real upgrades. The faster processor, 58,444 benchmark versus 50,705, and a bigger graphics card, the RTX 5060 versus the RTX 5050. Both of those matter, and both of them do real work when you're running heavy. But here's the catch. Only if what I described is actually you. If you're part-time or you're not running multiple platforms all day, stay with the Navigator, save the $500. Don't let a salesman, including me, talking to more laptop than you need. So how do you pick? 3 questions. 1, what's the benchmark on your current machine? And if you haven't run that test, do it right after the video. There's a link in the description. It takes 60 seconds. Under 45,000 means your machine is actively costing you money on trades. Number 2, how hard are you trading? Part-time, evenings and weekends? The Navigator's your floor. Full-time equities, options, or futures? The Navigator handles it. Prop firm funded, running multiple platforms, multiple monitors, serious trading size? Step up to the Odyssey. 3, what happens when something goes wrong at 10:47 a.m. on a Tuesday with your position open? If the answer is, I call EZ Trading Computers instead of I open a support ticket with Acer, that's worth real money. That's true for both the Navigator and the Odyssey. Bottom line, Tier 1 at $1299, that Acer Nitro 5, don't buy it for trading. The CPU is 37% under my threshold. Tier 2 at $2699, the 18-inch EZ Navigator, that's the one I recommend to a lot of traders. And Tier 3 at $3199, the 18-inch Odyssey EZ laptop, faster processing and a bigger graphics card for full-time trading and prop firm traders who need the headroom. Links to both the Navigator on sale and the Odyssey on sale are in the description below. Gang, these prices are subject to change. These prices are as of this video release date. And as you know, RAM prices have been skyrocketing. Storage drive prices have been skyrocketing. All these component prices have been going up. So these prices are locked in for at least a week after this video. But if you're ready to stop guessing and get a machine that's actually built for how you trade, this is where to go on these links below. If you're not subscribed yet, fix that now. I drop 3 of these videos a week. Every one of them is focused on making sure your computer setup never becomes a reason you lose money. And if you want to see everything there is to know about the Odyssey EZ Trading Laptop, watch this video next. My name is EZ. Thanks for watching. May the trend be with you.